Calvin, it's time for dinner.
The valiant spaceman Spiff is led by his captors to a secret dungeon to be debriefed. Little did they realize, our hero doesn't wear briefs. Poised precariously over a percolating pit of putrid pasta, our hero is held captive.
Still won't talk, eh, Earthling?
Our hero's mind races furiously.
He's had his chance, let's make him eat.
Look behind you!
Blast! The Earthling scum has escaped! But not for long. And tomorrow, he'll have cold manicotti for breakfast. The great Roman Emperor Marcus Aurelius once said,
"A person's life is dyed with the color of their imagination." And there's simply no better way to examine the truth behind this statement than through the beloved works of Bill Watterson.
This is a year in the life of
Calvin and Hobbes. You better watch out, you better not cry, you better not out, I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town.
He knows when you are sleeping. He knows when you're awake. He knows when you've been bad or good, so be good for goodness sake.
Santa Claus? Kindly old elf? Or CIA spook?
Dear Santa, last year I asked for a thermonuclear smart missile. Instead, you gave me socks and a hat. Get with the system.
Just because he gives the stuff away for free, he thinks he can get away with incompetent organization? By the power vested in me by the mighty and awful snow demons, I command you to come to life. Live. Live. Live.
My goodness, Calvin, what's with you? I thought you were outside building me a snowman.
I was, Mom, but I brought it to life, and now it's after me. I barely escaped. Look outside. He's probably out lurching in the yard.
My goodness, you put the snowman right on our front step. How are we going to get out the door?
He knows where I live.
You brought a snowman to life?
Well, Hobbes, I didn't think he'd be evil.
What are we going to do?
I don't know, but we've got to get rid of him somehow.
Maybe we could lure him inside and he'd melt.
No, that would take hours, and if he didn't kill Mom, she'd have a fit about the water on the floor.
How did they finally kill Frost?
Beats me. Maybe they stabbed him with an icicle?
Yes, there he is. Packed some snowballs. Maybe I can knock him out. They're just sticking to him. He's giving himself two weird heads. Anytime the sun wanted to come out, that'd be just fine with me.
He's lumbering off into the front yard. Let's run around the house and cut him off.
What are we gonna do?
I don't know. And we're gonna need protection.
My goodness, Calvin, what's that hideous thing you built in the front yard? Why can't you just build a normal stone?
I tried, Dad. I tried.
Calvin, nice snowfoot.
I'll say, Susie, these walls are 3 feet thick. And we've got 50 snowballs back here.
Who are you fighting?
Well, there's a snow goon on the loose. If I were you, I wouldn't stick around. Things could get ugly.
Oh, that's what all those terrible things in the front yard are.
What do you mean, all those? Hobbes, I think our snow goon is making his own snow goon. I bet he's making an army. And in a couple of days, could have made 100 snow goons. And if each one of those makes 100 more, and each one of those things, that would actually be pretty cool if they weren't all trying to kill me.
Valentine's Day. Looks like you've got a Valentine's Day card.
It is a Valentine. Who would send me a Valentine?
Open it up, open it up, open it up!
Roses are red. Violets are blue. Tulips are what you'll be kissing? Woo-woo.
Oh.
Susie!
Mooches for a good kiss to do.
This can't be happening. It's an awful nightmare. Horrible hallucination. I've got to get a grip on myself. My natural stubbornness is interfered with Susie's fragile grip on reality.
Now.
The slush ball! That's what I think of your mushy Valentine's Day card.
I didn't send you a Valentine's Day card. You smell me starting to troll. Why on earth would I send you a Valentine's Day card?
But if you didn't, then who did?
Matchmaker, make me a match. School. Calvin, it's time for school. Calvin, oh my God. Calvin, it's time for school. Today, class, we're actually going to be studying. Calvin! We're studying geography. What state are you in?
Denial?
Can't argue with that one. Question 1. When did the Pilgrims land on Plymouth Rock?
1620. As you can see, I've memorized this utterly useless fact long enough to pass a test question. Now I intend on forgetting it completely. You've taught me nothing but how to cynically manipulate the system. Congratulations.
Question 2. Where is Plymouth Rock?
I am not presently at liberty to divulge this information, as it might compromise our agents in the field.
Question 3. Who was Mr. Yes, Calvin.
May I get a drink of water?
Yes, but make it quick.
This looks like a job for
Stupendous man!
To avoid detection while changing identities, mild-mannered Calvin leaps into his locker. There he makes the stupendous transformation into
Stupendous man! Has anybody seen Calvin? He said he was going to his walker to get something that would help him on his test. 5 years to retirement? 5 years to retirement! Let's see if Calvin got what was in his locker.
with supreme muscles of magnitude.
Stupendous man!
Breaks free.
S.
For stupendous.
T.
For tiger. Ferocity of.
U.
For underwear. Red. Incredible.
E.
For excellent physique.
And
For. We'll come back to that.
D.
Determination.
O.
For. How was it spelled? Is it an I?
It's enough we have to be disciplinarians, but now we have to be the school psychologists. Summer.
Dad, I have a question.
Yeah.
Why does the sky turn red when the sun sets?
That's the oxygen in the atmosphere catching fire.
Well, where does the sun go when it sets?
In the west, Arizona, near Flagstaff, actually. That's why the rocks are so red.
Oh, well, Dad, doesn't the sun crush the entire state when it lands?
No, little buddy, come here. See this corner? Pull this corner. To see how small that corner is? The sun is about that big. It wouldn't hurt anybody.
I thought I read somewhere the sun was really big.
I can't believe everything you read.
Oh, well, where does... Okay, look, so if it sets in Arizona, how does it
Oh,
rise
look
in...
at that. It looks like it's time for bed. Once again, winter. So, have any resolutions for the new year?
No. I want everything to stay just the same as it is.
Everything?
Right, I mean, this year was lousy, but at least it's familiar. Besides, change is too disruptive, and everything keeps changing for the worst. And from now on, no more change. I'm bored. Let's do something else.